Okay, it has been a while since I have done a sale haul, and with everything that's going on, I really needed to do a sale haul. So thank goodness this week everybody had great sales. So let me get started. I have finally got a bunch of Wet n Wild. Look at this. This is the lights, camera, action. I know everyone else got this a long time ago, but I couldn't find it. By the time I got to the stores, it was gone. And with this sale, they brought it back for the sale. I haven't used it yet, but we got some beautiful colors in there. Oh, and I remember. Oops, just lost the brush. I actually use those brushes. I like sponges because I feel like I get more makeup on. Let me go like this. Those are the glitters. Let me take those. And you can see they lightly show up on my skin as a glitter. I can just wipe those off. I'm going to go for row number 2. That blue is stunning, and the purple's coming in nicely. I really like these colors. Oh, there's a better spot where you can see the colors better. And that pink is coming in pretty nice as well. And here we go. You can see the blue very well on my hand. The purple is around my color, so don't let that fool you. I can put a white base underneath that and really pop it out. The pink in the middle has a good highlight. And then they have 2 matte colors at the bottom. And these matte colors are what I think are really fun about this palette. You got the navy blue there, and I think that's a purple. I think that's a very dark purple. So this is a really fun kit. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, attraction. Okay, and let me just go on to the next one. Then I got no neutral ground, and I think this is supposed to be kind of a neutral palette. I don't consider green to be the most neutral palette. I got another palette from them that I think is much more neutral, but I like this palette. Can't get it open though. Messing up my nails. I just did my nails for you guys, and for the rest of this video they all jacked up, so ooh, there it is. I will use the other hand for this one. Okay, the glitters. Try to get a little bit better. Okay, and again, the purple glitter is a little bit harder to see because it's so close to my skin tone, but you can see the gold and the crystal white, they're really popping there. But on my eye, I can make this look really nice. And see, you can see that pink a little bit on my skin. It's already looking really pretty. I'm very happy with those colors. Now let's go on to the second row. Yeah, it's the green, the gold, and no, that's the purple, the gold, and the green. I have to go backwards. Okay. And now I'm gonna swatch them. These are really soft and creamy. Okay, so you can see that's a nice green, a nice mossy green, and I like that rich purple. It's got some burgundy tones to it, some grape tones. It's a really, really sophisticated color, and they both work well with that gold in the middle. So I'm pretty excited about this palette for the holiday season. You have to excuse me because I know when I go this way I'm going out of the light, but it's my jerry rig setup. Okay, and the last two are the matte colors. Look at that beautiful emerald green. Oh, that emerald green is fantastic. And then the other color is a nice chocolate brown. It's a really luscious chocolate brown, actually. It's not too dark, so you get to see all the rich browny chocolatedness of it. Most of the time the browns are so dark they're almost black, but as you can see, that one is a gray dark brown. I really like that. Wow, I can see this video is going to be long. I hope you got yourself a cup of coffee or something. If not, because we're just getting started here. And here is the next set. Uh-oh, I'm getting fingerprints of the other colors. But this is the one, a great glistener. And I consider this one to be a nice neutral palette. You see those colors? I consider those all to be neutral colors. Okay. I'm running out of spots. I'm going to have to rub something off. But they're the ones at the bottom here. All of these glitters are highlights, whereas the others, the glitters could have been used in the crease. Some of them were dark enough to really have an effect in the crease. But they say you can use these glitters over your color, so you can take the other colors and make it kind of glittery. Oh Lord. Okay, well, I'm going to switch to the other hand now because I'm running out of places to swatch. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of colors. And that's the middle row. And you can see this brown is lighter than the brown in the other set. So this is a nice medium dough brown. It's very warm though. It's very unique brown. I don't get that one too often. And it's kind of, even though they say it has a pearlescent shimmer in it, I don't see as much shimmer in this as the other two. This one is a grape lavender, and this is gray. I love gray. Gray looks so good on my skin. Really pops out brown eyes. Gray really, really pops out brown eyes. And there are those in the middle. Oh, those are great transition colors. Look at that brown. Is that like a transition color to die for? Lovely. Okay. And the last two colors there, that brown is really, really warm. It almost looks like it's a burgundy. And then this black is kind of a gray. It's more of a charcoal than it is a black. And so I'm happy to have that because, you know, everybody gives you black. Everybody gives you your darkest black. And, you know, I'm not really a black girl. I mean, I tend to like charcoal or something a little bit lighter. I don't know, I just do. And there it is. So you see that's a soft black. It's really a dark gray. And then there's that burgundy-ish brown. So that's really, really nice. I'm wearing kind of a burgundy-ish brown. Well, no, I guess this is more of a burgundy. But I like that color. That color screams fall to me. And maybe throw one of those glisteners on top of it. So those are the 3 Wet n Wild palettes that I was able to get 40% off. Yay! Okay? And trying to, I really should have prepared myself for this large haul by having some makeup remover close at hand because I have a lot to swatch for you. And then I was able to get these. I got, this is from the Army collection. This is Zero Dark Flirty. I know everybody else got it earlier, but I went to Kmart after you guys, and they didn't have anything. It was gone. They didn't even have display left. It was like, oh, you missed it. But for this sale, they brought back some of them, and I was able to get it when I was watching somebody else's video, and they said that CVS had them. So I went on in there, and sure enough, I found 3 of the 6. You know, so I'm happy at least I was able to get something, because before they were like, oh, you missed it. This was a set I really wanted. These are the purples. I must admit, if you look at it on my fingers, these purples on me, they just don't excite me as much as they did. Oh Lord, this is a hard place for you to see. I might have to swatch the other side. I think you could see that better, because I can see them just fine. Okay. I mean, that purple's bright, but I want a purple that's amazing, you know. So I'm looking for a violet purple that is just in your face, absolutely amazing. And I'm starting to think I'm not going to find that from Wet n Wild. This purple here is so dark it's almost black. It looks gray. You can't even hardly tell it's a purple. And then on my skin tone, this is just my skin tone, this pink kind of looks white, you know. So this was one of the palettes that I really wanted. The other one was the red palette, and now that I got it, I'm not impressed. Maybe I'll change my mind when I play around with it and use it. Maybe it'll be different. I got this blue palette. This is I Don't Do Camouflage. And yes, guys, like I said, I know everybody else got these a long time ago, but I missed it. So when the clearance 40% off sale came back and they brought them out, you know, those of us who missed it, we wanted it. This is a messy swatch, but there's the blue. That light blue looks amazing on me. The darker color there is the navy. It's darker than the purple. And then you can see the light blue. The blues, Wet n Wild's blues really, really sparkle on me. In fact, I do well with most of the cheaper lines of blues. These blues really, really knocked me out. This was a sleeper set that I didn't really want this set, but since it was 40% off, I decided to get it. And this set so far is impressing me the most. It's called Soldiers and Charm. It is a gray set, and I don't tend to buy gray sets. You know, for some reason, even though I like gray, I don't tend to buy gray sets. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, another black eyeshadow. I mean, haven't I got enough of those? It's like they put a black eyeshadow on every kit you get. Oh, another white. Yeah, whatever. And then the gray, this gray right here was the only thing that in the set looked interesting to me. But wait until you see this swatch on my skin. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Bam. That is a beautiful trio. I mean, this trio is the first one where I look at it and it has diversity. You know, this color is vibrant, is a vibrant gold. I can kind of see it now, but this is a gold duochrome color. It has pink sparkling in it and gold. It's amazing. This black is okay. It's a black, but it's a really nice, creamy, sultry black. Look at that color. It's so rich. And then we have this gray, which is a medium tone gray. And look at it, the vibrance of that gray. I can't wait to do a look with that. I mean, I can just envision it in my mind and hope that this is scream smoky eye. And let me just swatch it on my skin. Let me check and see Where am I going to be? Okay, so this spot you can see. Whew, that is beautiful. Oh my god, it's a sleeper set. This is a set that I didn't want to buy, and look at the velvetyness of that gray. That gray looks like pure or something. You know that fur that every chinchilla. It looks like pure chinchilla, and that black there is so consistent. It's not streaking or anything. And then finally this gold, lovely. You know, just for an accent color, it's nice and rich. So that's how that goes. Now, these. Oh, I got one more wet and wild item. Where is it? Okay. I forgot. Did I swatch this one for you? I have to swatch this one for. Three's a Party. This is the only one I got in. This was from the summer collection, and I didn't really want to buy the summer collection because it was getting such bad reviews. But since I couldn't find the red set in this one, I said, well, I'll just get this red set because at least I finally got one red. And again, see, black and white. So you see, that's why I don't buy black and white sets, because everybody throws black and white into anything, you know. So here I am. I just wanted a red. Look at that red, though. I just wanted a red, and here I am, right back, getting black and white. This white is more of a stark white. It doesn't have the pearlescence in it like the other one. And this gray, black, I can't really tell the difference between this one and the other one I have. So now I have quite a bit of black. But this red is screaming fall to me. I definitely have to hurry up and do a nice fall look with this because there's not much fall left. And let me just swatch that for you. Woo! Look at those colors. Okay, now on my skin I can kind of see a little bit of difference in the grays. Okay, so this is a lighter gray than this one. Okay, so this one is a darker black. And the one in this set is coming up actually lighter on my skin, although putting them next to one another, I wouldn't have been able to figure that out. But there you go. There you have it. That's great. I might use both of those in my smoky eye look. On to something else that I was reticent to get for a long time because they were getting such bad reviews. These are Physicians Formula's Coal Eyes. And everybody was saying that these run and they don't last and yada yada yada. Well, I have it on my inner eye right now, and I've had it on since 10 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock now. I have not had to touch it up. It has not run. It's still there. So in that sense, it's nice. And for the first time, I was able to actually do my tight line because I have kind of sensitive eyes, and I just could never do my tight line. So with these, I was finally able to have a tool where I could actually do the tight line. This was a color set that I was excited about because this is a chocolate brown. This is a black. This is the one I have on right now. And this is a champagne color. So you can see them right there. And these are very popular colors. I have on brown liner right now on the outside of my eye, and then the inside I have the black liner. So I use those a lot, and I'm starting to experiment with using champagne as an inner eye rim as well. But since there was a sale, and this is the deal I got on these. These are special value. These are normally $11.95, but these special value ones they're selling for $7.95. And then when you buy $15, which is 2 packs, you get $10 back. So it was time for me to get some more pens. I love these pens because I have sensitive eyes, and I used to get pink eye from trying to use liner on my inner eye, so I just gave up. But I can use these on my inner eye, so I love that. Yes, I do. Sorry if I'm going out of light, but I'm going to swatch these for you. And this is black. This is a set for brown eyes. This purple. Oh, there it is. This purple is amazing. You can't go by the outer color because this purple is not, oh, it's just, I love it. That's all I can say. And I swatched the wrong color by accident for the last one, but that's all right. And then the brown. Try to get this where you can see it. I can't make that work, so I'm gonna have to swatch another spot. The brown, the purple, and the blue. This works. Okay, so now you can see them. I love that purple. The brown is good because it's a lighter brown. It's not a brownish black. It's actually a true brown. So that's something nice to have. And then the black. This is a very jet black pencil. Love it. I already have a jet black pencil because they put a jet pencil in every one of the threesomes. So whichever set you buy, you get a jet black. That's the set for brown eyes. I love that they threw that purple in there because purple, if you have brown eyes, purple, oh my goodness, purple is amazing. Navy blue is amazing too. Any blue is actually amazing on brown eyes. So now the next set is this new warm eyes pencil set. This is a brand new color set. So they brought this out recently. And I have the warm eyes palette, eyeshadow palette. So I know I like these colors. It's one of my favorite palettes that they have. So let's see now. I use this color to line my lips a lot and around the eyes as well. It's a beautiful copper. And this is a true brown. When you see it on my skin, you'll see that this is a warmer brown, whereas the other brown in the brown eye set is cool brown. And the same old black pencil. Let's see if I can make it where you can see it better. I think I'm making it worse. There it is. So you can see that champagne-y copper brown. Then you got that true brown, but it's a warm true brown, and the same old black pencil. So that I got. And then I have one more set. I told you guys you need your copy for this one. This is the smoky eye. And again, I have the smoky eye palette. Now these are different. I've never lined my inner eye with gray. But for brown eyes, gray is such a beautiful color that I thought, well, you know, since the opportunity is here, $7.95. Oh, and I had a 10% off coupon for Rite Aid. So I was like, yeah, it's time. I haven't tried these colors, so very light aluminum. This gray is like the color of aluminum foil. Then this is a charcoal gray, which I line my eyes with charcoal gray a lot versus black. It's right here. See those three? black, charcoal gray, and then that aluminum foil true silver. I'm really interested to see what that true silver looks like. Maybe on the outside of my eye and maybe on the inside. I'll just try some different things now that I have it. Really excited about that. And let me see, have I showed you? Oh, I did not swatch this Wet n Wild Cream Shadow Pencil for you. And let me see, I'm going to swatch it right next to that red. Ooh, this is so nice. Love it. There it is. That color is amazing. Ooh, I'm hoping that pulls out my purple, my Wet n Wild purple shadows. So I'm planning on using that as a base to pull them out. And I still have more. I have the lipsticks here. This is Wet n Wild. These lipsticks are $2. I normally buy the dollar lipsticks and get them for 69 cents. But 40% off. This was a little over $1. And I think I saw Stalin. She swatched these. And I thought they were just gorgeous on her. She didn't like them, but I just loved them. And let me see. That is a beautiful bright pink. It looks much brighter than that on my lips. It's almost glow in the dark pink. And what's the color called? It is called Dollhouse Pink 0967. And then I got this other 970, and this is Purely Persimmon. And that is a beautiful orange. Funny thing, I would have thought of these orange corals as summer colors, but I see on a lot of the sites they're pulling up orange and saying orange is a new red. I do think of that as a summer color, but hey, it was on sale. Last thing I got was the Rocket. And I just hear everybody raving about this, the Rocket. I wasn't impressed. I just got it and I just used it. I'm not impressed. But everybody raved about it, so maybe it takes a week or so to get right. You know, some mascaras, when you first get them, you have to wait a week or two for them to get right. So maybe that's how this one is. I'll let you know later on. Maybe it'll be my favorite, just like it seems to be everybody else's. And thank you for watching this video. Appreciate you. That's my haul.